Before I invite our speaker, DTM Chun Ming, here's a short introduction of him. He's a Toastmaster since 2006. Chun Ming, distinguished Toastmaster, hails from the Utama Toastmasters Club. He has helped charter many new clubs as sponsor. The latest club that Chun Ming sponsored is Salihin Toastmasters Club, which was chartered on Merdeka Day this year. Today, immediate past District 102 Director Teoh Chun Ming will share with us the A to Z about club sponsoring and how to excel as one. With that, let's put our hand together to welcome distinguished Toastmaster Chun Ming. Over to you.
Thank you, Hui Chi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Well, it's a lot of pressure speaking immediately after Srinivas, although I used to speak after him during the district officers training when we were the trio. But it's been a while since I speak on him on the same stage, same session, so now I still feel the pressure. So anyway, I'll do my very best. I'll talk about club sponsor. So just like Sri, can I show of hands? How many of you have served as club sponsor before? Can I show of hands? Maybe or show of hands or type yes in the chat box. Robert, Richie, and CP and Emily. The rest, after this workshop. Okay, allow me to check. Okay, I let Sri. Sri is an awesome speaker. I am not, so I need to use slides. So allow me to share screen. Okay, can you see my slide?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, what is club sponsor? First thing first, I'd like to remind you all that in Toastmasters, sponsor means introducer. Okay, I know in Malaysian context, sponsor means free. You know, we Malaysians like everything free, right? Sponsor, can you sponsor my lunch this afternoon? Can you sponsor my membership for the next October renewal? But in Toastmasters context, sponsor means introducer. I mean, back in your club, when you're a member, remember that if you bring in a friend or guest, then you convert as member, then you are introducer, you sponsor a new member, right? Whereas a club sponsor is you introduce a club, you charter a club, you add a club to the district. So number one, not to be confused, individual sponsor. Individual sponsor means you introduce your colleague, your family, your friend to join your club as a new member. That is individual sponsor. Remember that when we will sponsor 5 members, 10 members, then you get a pin from TI, right? Then this is club sponsor. And then as I mentioned just now, this doesn't mean that you are paying for the club. Unless you are a boss of your own company, you want to pay for your staff, then yes, you're paying for the club. But if not, then you are starting a club. That's called club sponsor. And then usually there are 2 club sponsors for each new club. So you don't work alone. You have a partner to work with. Okay, what's the role of a club sponsor? These are the 4 means duties or role and responsibilities of a club sponsor. Number 1 is to find new club leads. Okay, find new club leads because you want to start a new club, right? So to find new club leads. And then once you have the new club lead, you need to plan the introduction meeting. What is introduction meeting? Introduction meeting means, because for example, you want to start a corporate club. For example, you do a club at, for example, UNITA, right? And I know Division D is working on a club, chartering a club at UNITA, Institute Razak in Petaling Jaya. So the group that is starting this, the club sponsor, Lawrence, I know you're a sponsor, right, for this. So Lawrence, you need to work with Club Growth Director, Robert Ram, to initiate introduction meeting. Go to the university, find the decision maker and introduce what is Toastmasters, benefit of Toastmasters, how to start a club and so on. This is called introduction meeting. A good introduction meeting lasts about 1 hour or less. Okay, 1 hour. It can be in-person meeting, it can be Zoom meeting. But now, since COVID is getting better, we can have in-person meeting now. And next step, after the management convinces, yes, this is what we want, we're looking for this for so long, you can proceed to demo meeting. Demo meeting is a short version of our normal club meeting. Remember, our normal club meeting, we have 2 to 3 assignment speakers, we have table topics, we have evaluation. Whereas for demo meeting, it's a short version, it's 1 hour or less. We have 1 assignment speakers, we have 3 to 4 table topics, and of course, we have evaluation. everything in 1 hour. And don't forget the Q&A session because it's demo meeting, right? So the members the guests may ask questions, how to join as member, what's the fees involved, and so on. So remember Q&A session immediately after the demo meeting. And lastly, after all is done, we fill in the charter form. There are 7 forms altogether from Form 1 until Form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6A, and 6B. Okay, back to introduction meeting. When you want to meet the corporations, if you are chartered corporate club, you need to meet the HR manager or L&D manager or even the MD, right? If you are not confident, if you are, you want someone experienced to accompany you, you can always reach out to Club Go Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Robert Rao, or even District Director CP Lau. Hey, CP, I have this new club lead, introduction meeting on when and when. Can you accompany me to the introduction meeting? That can be done, okay? So they will also help you with the know-how, how to charter a club, and so on, and help you to close the sale. Okay, why be a club sponsor? As mentioned by Sri just now, okay, these will give you credit to achieve your distinguished Toastmaster. All of us here aspires to become distinguished Toastmaster one day, right? Like Sri, like CP, like Robert, like Hui Chin. So you have to become DTM one day. You have to serve as club sponsor, okay? And then, of course, you will enhance your leadership skills. All of us join Toastmasters to become better speakers, to become better leader. So this is one of the opportunities for you to hone, to enhance your leadership skills. Number 3, give back or contribute back to the organization. Why I say so? I mean, we have joined Toastmasters. We have benefited so much. We have improved, we have transformed. Now it's a time for us to give back to the organization, not in monetary terms, but do something that, to grow the organization, to bring in new clubs, bring in new members, so that more members will benefit from this organization. And lastly, sense of achievement and accomplishment. Trust me, just like mentoring, sometimes you mentor a new member in your club, right? So when you sponsor club, you charter a new club, right? When you see the club is chartered and they are running, you feel this sense of accomplishment, sense of achievement, which lots of money can't buy. You have to do it to experience what I meant. So again, give you credit, it enhances your leadership skills, you give back to the organization with Toastmasters, and you have this sense of achievement and accomplishment. So to all members, I believe you are very familiar with this chart. So some of you are here, new member, and this is where Sri, where CP, where Robert, where Hui Chi are already here. They are distinguished Toastmasters. So how to get from here to here? We need to complete 2 paths. This is the pathways that we are doing. We need to complete 2 different paths. And then along the lines, we need to serve 1 term or 12 months as club officer, 1 term as district officer. And this is optional. You have to serve as club mentor or club coach, either one, not both, either one. And then club sponsor, which covered by Sri just now, or if you find that you don't, sorry, this is mine. Sri is club coach. Okay, club sponsor is my session. Okay, if you don't feel like chartering a new club, you have to organize a Speechcraft or YLP, Youth Leadership Program. Okay, and then you need to complete a DTM capstone project. Then only you achieve your distinguished Toastmaster. Okay, how to become a club sponsor? If you are keen to serve as club sponsor, reach out to Club Growth team, reach out to Club Director. Hey, Robert, you have any new clubs coming up very soon? I want to become club sponsor. Tell him you want to serve as club sponsor, or even CP Lau. So they will take note. Then when there's a new club coming along, then they will consider you and they will sign you as club sponsor and to help in the club chartering, or even your division director, or even the area directors, because division directors and area directors, they are all working to charter new clubs in their area and division. So reach out to them. Hey, I want to volunteer as club sponsor for your new club. They will take note and they will include you when there's new club coming along. Alternatively, charter your own new club. Dr. Sarah's not here. Remember, Dr. Sarah reached out to Ricky Luster from CG team and said, I want to become club sponsor. Then Ricky told her, charter your own new club. And there she was. She chartered Share Inspire Toastmasters Club. We also have Dr. Cole. He also chartered his Veterinary Association Toastmasters Club early this term. So you can charter your own club, okay? Always have faith in yourself. You can do it. Okay, why do we need new clubs? Yeah, I know we always argue or debate about this. Well, there are so many clubs that need help. We have so many struggling clubs. Why do we still need charter new clubs? Well, we need to charter new clubs to extend the benefits of Toastmasters to more members. And of course, just like any other clubs, right, we have attrition of members, right? Any clubs that we are in, whether in Crystal, Money Mastery, iLead, My Club, DTM, we have members coming in, we have members leaving the club. Same with clubs. We have new club chartered, we have clubs not renewing every term. So we need new clubs to replace the clubs that are unfortunately not renewing. This is a summary of the process of chartering a new club. So number one, you identify leads. Okay, which club you want to charter, whether it's corporate club, university club, community club, advanced club, and so on. Identify a lead, okay? And then you contact the PIC. For example, you're chartering a corporate club. The person you need to speak to is a HR manager, okay? Because usually Toastmasters is under HR, learning and development. Contact and qualify. And then you conduct the introduction meeting that I shared with you just now, the 1 hour meeting, to share with them what is Toastmasters, the benefit of Toastmasters, how to go about starting a club, the fees involved, and so on. After that, if they are convinced, they buy it, then you proceed to demo meeting. After that, then you need to follow up. Okay, this is very important. A lot of us, myself included, sometimes forget about this step, follow up. After the demo meeting is done, we are so happy that the club is chartered. No, not all clubs will convert or materialize after the demo meeting. We need to constantly follow up with the PIC or the HR manager to make sure that they finally say yes to sign up and we can fill in the charter form. So this is the summary of the club building process. So where to look for new club leads, you may ask, right? So sometimes you may be given lead by your relative and friends, because I know a lot of you have social media, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have LinkedIn. You always post your Toastmasters activities, or even your club members will tag you, tag CP, tag Sri in their club meeting, club contest activities, right? So your friends, your circle of friends, your colleagues, your family will know that you are a Toastmaster. So when your friends or family, they want to charter a club in their company or in their organization, they will reach out, hey, CP, you're a Toastmaster, right? Hey, my company will charter a club. Can you come and help? Yeah, so sometimes you may be given lead, but we are not always lucky. We are not given leads all the time. So we need to look out for new leads. So these are the five categories of clubs that we have in Malaysia. Number one, corporations or corporate club, as mentioned by Sri just now. Top Girls is one of them. So let's sit down and brainstorm. Which are the MNC that yet to have a club in District 102? District 102 means Selangor, Negeri Sembilan, Melaka, all the way to Johor and the East Coast states. Okay, why I say MNC? Because we need 20 members to start a club. So usually MNC, they will have 100 staff and more, right? Then only they will have enough staff to sustain a club. So look out for MNC, like for example, AIA. We have got AIA in KL. Can we charter AIA in PJ or in Cyberjaya? Yeah, this is, then for example, we have Telecom. Okay, so Telecom, we have one in KL. So the district is now chartering another club, Telecom in Cyberjaya. Same MNC, but different location. Universities, which university yet to have a club? For example, UNITEM, University Tenaga Nasional. MSU, Malaysia Science Management and Science University in Shah Alam, or Multimedia University used to have a club. The club is active now. So all these universities does not have a club yet. So can we reach out to them and charter a club? And of course, UNITA that Division D is working on. Community, which neighborhood yet to have a club? For example, we have club in USJ. What about Kota Kemuning, right? So there's no club in Kota Kemuning, there's no club in Bandar Utama, there's no club in Setia Alam. So are you staying in this neighborhood? Can you possibly start a club in this neighborhood, in Kota Kemuning, in Bandar Utama, in Setia Alam, in Elmina, and so on? Advanced Club. Okay, our past district director, Srinivas, he chartered iLead Advanced Toastmasters Club when he was the district director. So you can gather a group of experienced members who achieve, level 2 and above or DTM to start a club called Advanced Club. So this one you need specific requirement. You cannot sign in non-Toastmasters. Advanced club must be a group of experienced Toastmasters. Then we can start an advanced club. And lastly, specialty. This one will be professional bodies. For example, we have a group of dentists called Malaysian Dental Association Toastmasters Club. Like the club chartered by Dr. Cole, they are all vet doctors, veterinary doctors. Then passion and hobbies, like for example, we are now page turners Toastmasters Club. They are all book lovers. So we can group all these people with the same passion and start a club. Okay, so in summary, you can look out for corporates to start a new club, universities, community, advanced, and specialty. And of course, what I didn't cover here is language. Okay, not only English clubs, we can also charter Mandarin club, Bahasa club, Tamil club. We also have club in German. If you know, you're not sure. Okay, we have club in that use German as their medium expression in Division B. Okay, Intec, Dosh, Toastmasters Club, everything, all the speeches, evaluation are all in German. So you can charter club in different languages as well. So how to build a new club? We need 20 members. Okay, we need 20 members to start a new club. So we need to explain this to the corporations, the universities, the committee, and so on. And then explain to them about the charter and membership fees. Okay, there's a one-off charter fee of $125. And then there's a new member fee of $20 if the charter members is not a Toastmaster before. And then the membership fees is like what we are paying, $750 now, and then later on $10 per month. And then you need to guide the club to determine the club name. So being a new club, they are free to choose any new club name. Okay, for example, UNITA Toastmasters Club, MSU Toastmasters Club, okay, and so on. And then determine meeting day and time. So we need to guide the club. Our practice. Remember our practice, we usually meet on certain days of the month, second and fourth Monday, first and third Thursday, and so on. So we need to guide the club that we usually fix a meeting day and time and ask them to do the same. Appoint or elect the 7 club officers. Being a new club is optional. They can appoint the 7 club officers. And then, of course, we need to explain to them the roles of the 7 club officers. So this is a summary that it's good for you to know as club sponsor, because you will need to explain this to the PIC, the one that want charter the club. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, club charter fee one-off is around $25. Okay, and then new member fee $20 for each member, assuming all 20 are non-Toastmasters. So it's $400. Then if you start this month, okay, this is the last month that the new club will enjoy $750 fee, okay, because next month, as we all know, the fees will increase to $10 a month. So this is last month. If they charter this month, they can enjoy $750 for 6 months, $900. And then since it's 6 months, we want to prorate another month to March 31st, $10. So in total, $1,625 is my investment to start a club with 20 members. So this is good to have for you to show to the club when you do the introduction meeting. So they will roughly know the investment involved, because the HR manager needs to get the approval from the finance department, from the MD, to kickstart the Toastmasters Club in their company. And then when you serve as club sponsor, club coach, and club mentor, right, you will have your credentials listed in your profile. So for example, as mentioned by Richie just now, I just have the Charter Salihin, and then I have the club sponsor listed in my profile. And then as you can see just now, it's pending approval. Why pending approval? It's because I need to get the president to write to Toastmasters International acknowledging that Chun Ming is our club sponsor and he has fulfilled his role as club sponsor. The president needs to write to TI, and then only then I will get my role confirmed. Then only TI will mark this as complete. Okay, so without the president or VP's email, my role is not complete, and it will remain as pending approval until it is done. Okay, same with club mentor, which Patricia will share later on. And your reward as club sponsor, of course, apart from the sense of accomplishment, sense of achievement, you will also receive a certificate from TI that certifies that you have fulfilled your role as club sponsor, serving which club, signed by the Chief Executive Officer. And with that, this is my last slide. And I shall now open to Q&A session. Hopefully my little sharing give you some insights how to serve a club sponsor, how to find new leads, how to start a club, and so on. So now I shall open to Q&A session. Any questions, anyone?
Chun Ming, perhaps I have one question. For example, if you want to start a community club, right? There's no key person for that. So how should we go about it?
Good question, Hui Chi. That's why it always, I will always say that it's rather challenging to start a community club, because unlike corporate club, right, or university club, because there is no like corporate club, we reach out to the HR manager or L&D, learning and development manager. But community, there is no leader or who can do. Unless we talk to, for example, neighborhood, we can talk to the residents association, because usually like Bandar Utama or Kota Kemuni, they will have their residents association. Then maybe can reach out to them, talk to the president of the residents association, then they will assign us the right person to talk to. Otherwise, we need to appoint among the few persons, right, who would like to lead this exercise, lead this club chartering, and then he or she may potentially be the charter president of that club. So do I answer the question, Hui Chi?
Yes, thanks, Chun Ming.
Yeah. Well, of course, sometimes when a person started this project, they initiate this, so he or she will automatically be the leader of this project. They will come to us, hey, we have a group of friends, we want to start a club. Okay, we are from this Bukit Raja Klang, Bukit Raja Residents Association. You want to start a club Bukit Raja, okay, or Taman Botanic. Then there's a club there, right? Taman Botanic. So we start a club Taman Botanic. So how to start a club? So then the person in charge, the leader, will also be the charter person or the advisor, and so on. Yeah. If I may share, my humble opinion will be, if you want to start a club and then you want to look for leads, right? Try to look for corporations, corporate club. It'd be easier to charter corporate clubs than community club. For example, Dr. Sarah, she's not here today, right? She started a community club, and it took her 2 years, from Sri's turn to last turn to this turn, and finally, she managed to charter the club. It's so long, the process. So corporate club will take longer, a shorter time. So I will strongly suggest you all to look for corporations. Look for check. I mean, like all the MNCs in PJ, Shah Alam, Cyberjaya, or Johor Bahru, or Malacca, and then which of these institutions they have a club in KL or Singapore or neighboring countries, but do not have a club in the offices here in 1 or 2 yet. Then we can reach out to them and promote to them. Yes, District Director CP Lau.
Thanks, Chun Ming. Perhaps you may share with us, because I look at it, finding leads is just like doing sales.
Yep.
This lead introducer, how do you assess, when we approach a corporate or even a resident association, is there any sign that we should look for, that whether it's worth our effort to continue to pursue a certain lead?
Okay, Ken. Thanks for the question, District Director CP Lau. Good question. So as I mentioned just now, right, all this while when I have this introduction meeting, whether I approach the corporations or the corporations reach out to us as district, then we go and do the introduction meeting, right? Like I said just now, I will ask the questions: how big is their company? How many staff do they have? What is their work shift like, and so on. So sometimes we do have smaller organizations, some SME owners. They are, these SME owners, they heard about Toastmasters, they know that it's good. He want to invest for their staff, but he or she only has 20 or 25 staff in their company. So everyone, all staff from A to Z, need to join as member of that club. And all of us know that this club will not sustain long, because how long can they sustain if only 25 staff, if the company doesn't grow? Not the club, but the company. If the company can grow from 25 staff to 50 to 100 in 2 to 3 years, good. Then the club we can sustain. But if the club the company going to maintain 20, 25 staff for the next 5, 10 years, do you expect all the 20, 25 staff to be members all along? Because there's members attrition and so on, and then the commitment, right? Yeah. So you should have access, and then but then again, if SMEs approach us, they want to charter a club, of course we can't stop them, yeah. But I will not, if I say it's my own initiative, I will not reach out to SME. I'll reach out to MNC, and then be easier to charter club. It'll be also easier to sustain the club. Chance of sustain is higher than the SMEs with 50 staff or less. And then community-wise, good question. This is very tricky, CP, from my experience, because of course we need to check. We need to find out. Okay, yeah. Thanks for bringing this up, CP. I think good question. Maybe during an introduction meeting, rather than do the video speaking, right? We also need to ask the PIC, the person in charge, what do they expect from Toastmasters? What's their expectation? And then only we try to match, what Toastmasters can offer, whether or not we can meet the organization expectation. Usually at corporate clubs, right, when they charter a club, they have their own expectation. They want to train their sales staff. They want to train their frontliners. And then we will share with them, yes, in Toastmasters, we all learn by doing. The members will do speeches, we have pathways, and then they will also learn to become evaluator and so on. And then hopefully with all these learning opportunities, it can train your staff to become better speakers. So we tell them what we offer in Toastmasters, and then try to manage the expectation of the HR managers. Do I answer a question, CP? Thank you. Yes, Robert?
This may not be a fair question to you because your experience is in chartering English clubs.
Okay.
But I want to pick your brains a little bit about, based on your observation, how do Mandarin clubs go about looking for leads to charter Mandarin clubs, based on your observation?
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Robert, for your question. I will try to answer this. If I slack in my answer, I have my immediate past global director, who is from Mandarin Division, to help me. Okay, to charter Mandarin club, if you have any friends from Mandarin Division here, I always share that, with my little experience in Mandarin Division, we can always charter club at Alumni Association, because we have a few clubs. Our CGD, the current PQD herself, she's from Alumni Association, Zhonghua Alumni Association Toastmasters Club. Usually all the prestigious schools like Zhongling, like Samtec, like Zhonghua, they have Alumni Association. So you can possibly reach out to them and charter club. And then will be clan association, like in Johor, they have a few Lim Clan Club. They have Lim Clan in JB, they have Lim Clan in Batu Pahat. And why not we reach out to this clan association, whether or not we can start a club in their clan association. And then will be dialects. Okay, Mandarin is one of Mandarin is the official language, but there are many other dialects in in Chinese or community. Like we have Mandarin Cantonese Toastmasters Club in District 51. Okay, they have this idea, they charter a club, and the club is doing okay after CP was once part of the club. So in our neighboring district, Singapore, they also chartered Teochew Club. Okay, so we can also look at this, charter a Hokkien club. We have Klang, CP is from Klang. There are many Hokkien speakers over there. Can we possibly charter a Hokkien speaking club or Hakka speaking club or Teochew speaking club, and so on? So if you ask me, Robert, this is my humble suggestion. Look at association, clan association, or even business association, the Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Usually we have Chinese Chamber of Commerce in every state. Okay, at one point, I remember we have lead from Terengganu, the Terengganu Chinese Chamber of Commerce, but they're so far away, and then the lead didn't materialize. And then I think last term or previous term, District 51 chartered Penang Chinese Chamber of Commerce Toastmasters Club, PCC Toastmasters Club. So, and then dialect, and then Alumni Association. Hui Chin, you want to add anything?
Thank you, Chun Ming. In Chinese association, people normally work together in a group, so it's good to look for the center of influence. Normally, it doesn't need to be the president, but like past president of the association, it could also work that way. So it's about connections. When it comes to Mandarin clubs, it's mostly about connections and the association that they have in that community. Thank you, Chun Ming.
Thank you, Hui Chen. So, Robert, hopefully I answered a question, Robert? Okay, 1 more minute. Thank you, HK. Lawrence, last question from you.
Okay, normally the club like University Club or Corporate Club, they let's say they're facing membership problem. Can they open up to become community club or not? How to go about that?
Good question, Lawrence. Good question. Okay. To answer you, yes, that can be done. That can be done. Okay. Of course, usually, right, when all is new, right? If you ask me, my experience, if all is new, we try not to to touch that yet, because we want to not to say to hide the truth, but we don't want to review too much, setback or to the corporate club. But along the way, if let's say for 6 months down the road, or 1 year down the road, okay, the club not doing well, they don't have as many staff that want to join, then Lawrence, to answer the question, yes, we can talk to the HR to sustain the club. Why not they consider opening up their club membership to the neighboring community? We have a few clubs who is open to to community. For example, like Phoenix Toastmasters, although they meet at Si Hoi Chan office, but it's a community club whereby anybody can join, other than the Si Hoi Chan staff. And then I can think of SIMA, also a community club, yeah. And then so some of this corporate club, they are open to community. Of course, when we first started, we want to encourage them to be fully corporate club, because usually they have some restriction. For example, usually corporate clubs, right? Their corporate building, right? They have security, they have they need permission to go in, they register and so on. So not all corporations, they are open to having externals to visit their premises so freely, you see. Yeah. But to answer the question, yes, we can always ask them to to consider opening to committee when the club is losing member. And then what they can do is they just go to their club central and then update in their club information that there's no restriction membership. The club is open to all. You remember that in the club central, right, where they access by all 7 officers, they will set the meeting day and time, then the contact, right, and then the membership criteria. So some club put, yes, there's a restriction, only the staff can join, only the students and lecturers can join. But when to open up to community, right, then ask them to say that it's open to all. So all you need to do is just update the club central. They need to inform the district or even inform TI. They just change at the club central accordingly. Do I answer a question, Lawrence?
Yeah. Do it need to approve by the district and so on?
No need. But of course, good to inform club director and CP so that they know the updates and the changes, but you don't need the approval. Sorry, CP, correct, right? Yeah. So because this is for the benefit of the club, right? Yeah. So I believe CP and Robert will try to support the idea.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lawrence. So since Chao has already shown the red color virtual background, so I shall end my session. If you have any other questions, feel free to type in the chat box and I will try to answer from there. With that, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much to distinguished Toastmaster Chun Ming for a very fruitful sharing on how to ace as club sponsor. Thank you so much. Now we would like to present our certificate of appreciation to Chun Ming. Zoom Master Jack, you can share the slide. And at the same time, I'd like to invite our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster CP Lau, Program Quality Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Wu Hui Chin, and of course, our Club Growth Director, Robert Ram, and of course, Emily Bong, the Organizing Chair, to be on a virtual stage to take the photo together with Chun Ming.